Dad? Dad? Dad?
Dad. Dad.
Dad? 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 Good evening, Connecticut. I'm Chipper Clipper.
And I'm Helen Keller.
Tonight, poop water experiment gone terribly wrong. A solution to the public water crisis wreaking havoc across New Haven County may be on the horizon.
Also tonight, a madman at large. What you need to know about Nathan Brooks, the mass murder on the loose in Connecticut.
But first, a 14-year-old college student activist from Connecticut has received national recognition. There's a new student here at Fordham University. He's called the Nobbling Hob. He's only been on campus for a few days, but this young activist's Today Show interview is already causing quite a stir.
Look, you want my thoughts on gun control? The solution is far simpler than our lawmakers care to acknowledge, and that solution is this. You bring in a gunslinger, an expert in shooting, and you have him, roam around the halls. And the moment a bad guy tries anything, he's blammo. And that's the way it should be. Look, I love guns and you love guns. We love to have them, and shoot them, and look at them and hold them, and feel really powerful holding a gun, knowing the damage you could do. And that's a great thing we have in this country, so I don't think we should mess it up by not doing the obvious thing and, bringing in a gunslinger, an expert in shooting, to make it safe.
The interview has gone viral online, accruing 1 billion views in just 48 hours.
We're lucky enough to have the bright-eyed Nobbling Hob on the line now to tell us a bit more about his game-changing policy proposal. How are you doing this evening, Hob?
I'm doing great, Josh. Happy to have you.
Okay, so practically everyone on the internet and in politics has been talking about your Today Show interview, and I want to get to that. But first, I have to ask, where did you come from? How'd you get that interview anyhow?
Well, I've been a pretty active campus conservative for a while, and, my internship with the president probably helped.
Whoa. You have an internship with the president, as in, of the USA?
Don't sound so surprised, Chip. I've been making waves. And soon enough, those waves are going to come crashing down in a tsunami.
Wow. Very powerful rhetoric. Let's talk a little more about this brewing storm you speak of. What exactly is the foundational mission of your platform?
Well, Chipper, it's exactly what I described on Good Morning America. The Gunslinger platform's main goal is to end school shootings by bringing in armed gunslingers with a license to kill. Give them military-grade weaponry if necessary. These shootings have to stop.
Now hold on. I've got to press you on this. Your solution to the shooting epidemic is to bring more deadly weapons into these schools?
Don't be naive, Chip. These guns are in good hands. Anybody who's ever met a professional gunslinger knows that. We can't have these twisted young men going around free. They're going all around. They're just going all around. We need to kill these people.
Mr. Hobb, I must say, I'm impressed. I've never thought about it like that before. And I can't remember the last time someone your age pressed me as hard as you just did. We're coming at the end of our time. Have any parting words for the folks at home?
Yes. I and many other young people feel strongly that the Gunslinger platform is the only way forward regarding gun legislation. And the reception to my interview with Matt Lauer is only further evidence of that. We will not rest until we have a bill on the Senate floor. And with my influence in the White House, well, it shouldn't be long.
Well, there you have it, folks. The nobbling Hobb. Something tells me we've yet to see the last of this young activist. No, this young revolutionary. Oh yeah. Up next, water or raw sewage. For a number of Connecticut towns, it's become difficult to tell the difference. What you need to know and more. Dad. 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 I have something to tell you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Dad. Happy birthday to you. That's it.
Holy hell!
In other news, the New Haven County water crisis is still in full swing as of tonight, with few signs of a permanent solution anytime soon.
The crisis began when the administration embarked on an effort to convert 60% of New Haven County's water supply to poop water, that is, water produced by the Janicki Omni processor, a device popularized by Microsoft founder Bill Gates in recent years.
The Janicki omniprocessor is supposed to convert sewage to drinking water by boiling it and extracting the moisture. However, the engineers hired by the administration misinterpreted the requirements before constructing these units, which only heat the machine's contents to about 18 degrees Celsius. The system's launch last month has been a complete disaster.
The crisis has worsened in the past week, with reports coming in that the water filters are no longer capable of fully blocking the feces in the water supply. Governor held a press conference today in addressing the desperate situation.
After consulting with experts, we advised those affected to entirely avoid drinking the tap water for the time being until we can get this thing resolved. And in the interim, reuse saliva as a source of hydration. Do not share saliva. For public health concerns, we ask that Connecticut citizens deposit their own spit into their own drinking glass and simply drink their own saliva.
The Office of the Governor's official statement does not indicate when the tap water conditions are to return to normal, but until then, citizens are advised to follow the Governor's recommendations and stick to drinking their own spit. Here at News 11, our thoughts are with those affected by this difficult situation.
Yes, and in solidarity with the citizens of New Haven, I am drinking my own spit as we speak. Cheers.
Hi everyone. I'd like to start class a little bit differently today before we start the group project presentations. And then after that I want to get into some analysis of Uncle Tom's Cabin through the lens of Joe Bernstein's BuzzFeed article about the alt-right. And then hopefully in the last few minutes of class just relating that all back to theology. But first I'd like to have Gary come up in front of the class. And what I want you to do, Gary, is to defecate inside of my mouth. That's basically what I want you to do. I want you to come up and shit in my mouth in front of the entire class. And then that's the lesson you need to learn, is you're gonna fucking shit in my mouth in front of the entire class, and I'm gonna like it, and eat it, and pee on you, the students, from sort of a supine position, if you will. And I think that's really helpful in coming to understand the way in which we are all, as Christians, complicit in the killing of brown people and homosexuals. So.
Developing tonight, there's a crazy man on the loose in the New Haven area. 28-year-old Nathan the Louisville Slugger Brooks recently escaped a county prison. Brooks was serving a life sentence for the brutal, politically motivated killings of 13 college professors.
Brooks got his nickname from the weapon of choice in the killings, a wooden baseball bat. The killer is still at large and assumed to be armed and dangerous. Citizens of the New Haven County are encouraged to lock their windows and doors until Brooks is put back behind bars, and contact their local authorities immediately if they encounter Brooks.
Brooks also uploaded a chilling video to YouTube, warning that he will strike again.
If you're a journalist, an academic, a politician, you better get ready for what's coming. Because they certainly won't take me alive this time. I'll tell you that. I can tell you that right now. And to think this all could have been avoided if you, the government, had just given me a girlfriend. But now you all have to pay.
Truly chilling stuff, Chip.
It is indeed. Definitely gonna be a very careful walk to my car tonight after the show. Not to make light of what, of course, is a very serious situation.
Uh-oh, Chip. Looks like you have some trouble in the studio here, folks.
Dad. Dad. Congratulations, Dad. Dad. Hi, Dad. Hi.